Alright, what is this, part 8? I think we had someone fall out a window. And now we have police robots. Where were we going? Here. TMI, too much information entertainment.
I hope some pity for me still remains, considering my recent tone, because I'm honestly not sure where we should start. I suppose we should just ask the receptionist to point us to somebody who can answer our questions.
Sounds like a plan.
Welcome to TMI Entertainment Incorporated.
Thanks.
Do you have an appointment?
Nope. No, but we need to talk to whomever is in charge here.
I really can't let you in without an appointment. I can maybe pencil you in for next Wednesday?
No.
We don't have time for this. People's lives are on the line here, and all you care about is an appointment?
Got to save the world. Oh. Yeah, they're right.
Oh, look, if it's that important, I can buzz you through to sympathy.
Get some sympathy.
But she isn't going to be very happy about being bothered off schedule, so don't get your hopes up.
Well, it seems to be I make everybody mad, so it's fine.
And, try not to make her too mad. I'll be the one dealing with the fallout.
Whoops. Sorry.
Right, of course. I apologize. We will be as tactful as possible, I assure you.
Okay, she's over on the other side of the room. Head straight there, because she doesn't like it when people bother the talent.
The talent. Should we talk to the talent? I like using the headphones on these ROMs. Oh, where's my headphones? Did I give them away? I don't remember. Don't talk to the talent. Who is it? I'm confused. Who's sympathy? Is it this one? The production manager. Is this sympathy? Look, it's June, Valmer, Anna from OK Today. It's not sympathy. Well, let's talk to this guy.
Thought I told Nina to cancel all my appointments for the day.
Oh, is that sympathy?
I swear that girl couldn't find her ears if I taped them over her eyes. At least she makes a decent cup of coffee.
Are you sympathy? Nina said we should speak to you.
Yes, I am. And if you don't mind, I keep the show running here, so I'll be brief. What are you doing in my building?
Solving murders.
We've been given a lead on a story that involves one of your personalities, Charlie Nova. Someone has been manipulating his articles on the meshnet and turning them into scathing attacks against the human revolution. We're trying to track the culprit, and we need to talk to Mr. Nova to hunt down further leads.
You let your ROM do all the talking for you? Must be one of those new interrogation modules all the fresh meat rave about.
No, they're just a lot smarter than me.
Of course I know someone's been modifying Charlie's articles. I'm tracking them down myself. What I want to know is why I should help you snatch the scoop out from underneath me. Super hacker twists meshnet news for personal political vendetta? The clicks basically farm themselves.
Excuse me, you have a shard of glass in your head. Just say that to Zin.
Zin? Augmented eyes, Zin? What does Zin have to do with this?
She's the one who gave us the lead to begin with. Then, someone threw her out of her office window. We figured Mr. Nova might be next, and we wanted to get to him first.
We jumped out a window.
Holy shit. Fine, I'll let you talk to Charlie.
That's right.
If someone is trying to kill people over this, I'd rather it be out and done with as fast as possible.
You don't want to get murdered.
I mean, shit. We're an entertainment scene. Nobody should die for that. But hey, watch yourself with Charlie. He's a pompous clown, but he's my pompous clown.
Pompous clown.
Keep it civil, or I'll throw your ass out and figure this out on my own.
Out a window?
Now get on it. I need to make some calls.
What's going on back here? It's a weird animation. What was I doing? Hey, Was I leaving? Oh gosh, I don't remember. Oh.
Oh, go right on through.
Thanks. Was I supposed to, oh my gosh. Oh, I still need to be here. Oh, Charlie. Charlie. Where are you, Charlie?
Oh, go right on through.
Thanks. Who's Charlie? Is this Charlie? He's practically glowing and has people waiting on him hand and foot. Yep, Charlie.
Fantastic! How fantastic! I just love your ROM. Not quite as stunning as mine, but still pretty grand. Very sleek, very clean. Bravo. Oh, Sympathy is doing that thing where she waves at me to hurry things up.
Those teeth.
Right down to brass tacks then, I suppose. Wait! I forgot to introduce myself.
Oh, I know who you are.
I'm Charlie Nova, host of Tonight in the Stars and Star in the Stratosphere.
Star in the stratosphere.
But you already knew that, I'm sure.
Yep. They told me.
What can I do for you,
What can you tell me about TMI?
Yes, any additional information on your station would be greatly appreciated.
Well, it's the best damn network on the planet, I can tell you that. We put out top-notch news and entertainment, but with real heart that our competitors just can't match. But if you really want to know about TMI, you need to know about Sympathy. It's her pride and joy, after all. Sure, she can be a little acerbic, and sure, she calls me a poofy-haired oaf all the time, but you can really tell she cares, you know?
Yeah, you poofy-haired oaf.
Deep down. I'm not sure if that throat-cutting gesture she's making is a signal to move to another topic or a threat against my physical well-being.
Usually means, cut the shit.
So, let's move on. What next?
Why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Oh, you flatter me. Yes, you do. I can't imagine you've come all this way just to get my story, have you? After all, I've already published my very own splendid 100% original autobiography, Like a Nova.
So surprised.
But I suppose I can give you a quick rundown, even if sympathy is giving me the stink eye. I grew up here on the mean streets of Neo-SF, but my jocular nature and striking countenance got me scouted for a few small product advertisements. And the rest is not so ancient history. Now I'm the host of the largest celebrity news show on the mesh, and I couldn't be happier. It's all thanks to my swarms of fans, though. They're the ones who count.
Well, shiny, sparkly.
Oh, it may have come up in the last lunch meeting we had, but Sympathy assured me that it was some kind of technical glitch, and our support people were on top of it. They're top-notch, the absolute best money can buy. So I don't think there's anything more to say on the subject.
Look, Charles, we're just trying to get to the bottom of this.
It's Charlie.
Hmm.
And honestly, I'd absolutely love to help you out. Really, I just don't have the information you're looking for.
Chuck, I'm sure you're better informed than that, right? You're the top of this heap, yeah?
It's Charlie. And of course, I'm the leading man around here.
Prove it.
Who has said otherwise? I'm not quite certain what you think it is that I don't know, but I assure you that I know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You won't be able to trip me up that easily.
Let's see. If they can access your stories, what else can they get on you?
Nothing. The tech guys already did an audit on my online presence, and there's no evidence of any attempts of unauthorized access to any of my accounts. That's why they're having a hard time pinning down this creep. He isn't actually changing the posts from inside my account at all. So there you go. We're already on top of it. Nothing to worry about at all.
Bury your head in the sand if you want. This isn't going away.
Oh, I'm counting on it. This is a hell of a scoop, and I'll be the one breaking it on the air. Let's just keep this professional, okay? We both have jobs to do, and that means we're maybe working against each other on this. No hard feelings, right? You seem like a great person. Absolutely fantastic! Maybe we'll get to work together in the future.
Dink.
All right, that's enough. Charlie has a show to get ready for. He's told you everything he's going to. So get the hell out of here. If you find anything more interesting than what you've got, come back and see me again.
You again.
Directly.
Directly.
Remember, I'm the victim in all this.
Oh man, she looks really cheesed off now. Do you know how snippy she can get?
Sorry.
I better get her coffee ready. Maybe that'll calm her down.
We're very sorry if we made your day more difficult. Perhaps I could take the coffee over to Sympathy and we could try to smooth her rumpled feathers.
Yeah, okay, sure. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? Make her even madder? Oh no. On second thought.
It'll only take a minute.
All right, but she takes it with plenty of milk.
Well, let's put the milk in the coffee.
Okay, let's deliver this and make amends.
I thought I told you to beat it. Or do your ears just not work?
Beat it. Just beat it. We just wanted to bring your coffee and make sure there are no hard feelings.
Ha! Ah, that's cute. I promise I don't bite. I just have a job to do. Sometimes I think Charlie's hair gel seeps into his brain, but he brings in most of our revenue, so his happiness is our top priority. Now, Scram, you know how to get in touch with me if you need me.
That did not go well at all.
Whoops.
We need some kind of leverage to get Mr. Nova to give us the information we want. I'm certain he knows something. Don't you agree?
He was being pretty evasive.
Indeed. While you were talking to him, I took the opportunity to look into his history more thoroughly. It turns out he did a series of promos for a local Hassie bar early in his career, and some fans still spot him there from time to time. It's a long shot, but frankly, everything about this case has been one long shot after another. Maybe we should question the people at this Hassie establishment and look for any dirt we can use to put some pressure on Mr. Nova. There must be something. It's the only path I see.
Better than nothing.
The Hassie bar is located on Market Street, near the Genus Clinic. We can head there whenever you're ready.
Let's go. Snowbot. Ramona.
What can I do for you?
I was hoping you had some time to talk.
Sure. I still have a little bit before closing, and I can use some conversation to distract me from the anticipation of the VR drama I have waiting for me when I get off. What do you want to know?
Didn't Charlie Nova do promos for this place?
Charlie is a complete trip. We met when he was just starting out doing adverts. He still drops in every once in a while to hang out. I love the guy. He's super funny, always has the best stories, and his hair is perfect. And he parties harder than anyone I know. A couple weeks ago, he invited me to this raid at some hole that's probably already shut down, and he got so amped up on Crash that he jumped up on the table and hosted an impromptu dirty dancing contest.
Crash Addict, huh?
I swear, if he was in Charlie Nova, we would have gotten chucked out on our asses, but it was a lot of fun. If you want to meet him, just hang around here long enough.
Oh, yeah?
He loves mingling with his fans. Not that it helps his ego any.
This is pretty innocuous. We're going to need more evidence if we're to fabricate a believable story that will convince Mr. Nova it's in his best interest to help us.
Yeah. Thank you for your time.
Sure. Just let me know if you need anything. I'm always happy to help.
We're not done here, apparently. There's something else in here. Keith. Who's Keith?
Oh, hey, it's you. Wow, long time.
Oh, yeah?
Who's this?
Oh, this is Keith, an old buddy of mine, apparently.
Hey, not too old now. Did you manage to keep that plan I got you alive? Oh, man. Rest in peace, Wilty. You probably overwatered it, didn't you?
Yeah. Then under.
That's exactly right.
Hey, Turing, you watch it.
Figures. So, what's with the bot?
Oh, that's Turing, my ROM?
Yours? Really? Huh.
Sure.
I didn't think you liked to bring work home, as it were. Anyway, it's great to see you. What brings you to the Hassie Bar? Doing a review of that sweet weather ROM outside or something?
We're actually here on an investigation.
All right, now that's the kind of journalism I'm talking about.
Indeed, we're looking into some accusations made against Charlie Nova. And we're actually trying to build up a solid case against him.
No shit. I actually may have exactly what you need.
What are you gonna tell me even though I killed your plant?
Charlie comes here all the time. You know that show he's host of, Star in the Stratosphere? That show where normal people try to become actors and singers and all. Listen to this recording I made when he was here last month on his book tour.
Ooh. Juicy.
So many people come up to me thinking that if they can sing or act, I'll just make them a superstar. But that isn't how it works. Raw talent isn't enough to get you by in this industry, and anyone who thinks so is lying to themselves. It takes hard work and persistence. You gotta want it, and want it bad. But the kids I get on Star in the Stratosphere, which I host each and every week, as you all know, they're all so young and hungry. I love them. I do my damnedest to make sure they get what they want. They give me their best, so I'm gonna give them mine.
It's not much, and it might help you build a case if you chop it up right. Just keep my name off it. I post hiking pictures, not scandals. Well, if nothing else, the threat of this dropping on the mess should get them talking. Here, I just made a copy for you. Anyway, I'd love to catch up soon. For now, I'll let you keep at it. You can usually find me here if you want to chat again.
I mean, I don't know. That didn't seem bad. I guess we could edit it to make it sound bad. But, yeah. Anyone that wants to get in their entertainment should know that. It's less about the raw talent and more about the tricks you use to get to the top. Which isn't raw talent. Just so you know. Thanks, Keith. Later.
Say, you tell Keith that I belong to you?
No, it seemed right. It's well, I do. It's more convenient that way during investigations. Yeah.
Very fair. You may continue to run with that as your story with those who don't or shouldn't know the truth about me.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Let's go. Why are we still here? Oh my gosh. What do you want me to do? What do you want from me? Ramona, do you want to talk?
What can I do for you?
I was hoping you had some time to talk.
Sure. I still have a little bit before closing, and I could use some What do you want to know?
Can you tell me about VR technology?
You don't have internal hookups, do you? The older sets are all helmets that use electromagnetic waves to stimulate the neural pathways in your brain to induce the desired sensory input.
Whoa.
It's pretty crude though, which is why EM hats give you that dreamlike experience. It doesn't quite feel real. The direct link network has way higher fidelity. It's like actually being there. And since the direct link can interrupt your primary motor cortex, you don't have to take muscle relaxers to keep from flailing around.
Oh my gosh.
But some people are still scared off by it.
That's interesting. I'd like to ask about something else.
Sure.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Sure. Just let me know if you need anything. I'm always happy to help.
What am I supposed to be doing here? What you? Did I talk to you?
I haven't seen you around here before. Is there something I can help you with?
I heard Charlie Nova hangs around here sometimes.
Another one of his fans, huh? Yeah, he comes here sometimes. I don't really get why everyone likes him so much.
What's your issue with him?
Well, I have a picture from this time he flipped off a box of kittens.
It's a good one. I like it.
Somebody brought them to try to give away, and one of them scratched him up. He ended up taking it home, but he really hammed it up about getting scratched. I think he ended up calling him, I think it was Captain Snuggles? It was pretty funny, actually. I'll send your Rom a picture.
Thanks. Evidence. This should be enough to get his attention.
frankly, I'm starting to feel a bit uneasy about this. Mr. Nova's clearly an upstanding individual, if just a bit boisterous. But I suppose if we're in for a penny, we're in for a pound. This should be more than enough anecdotal evidence to fabricate a less than flattering image of Mr. Nova that the public will eat right up. Let us present our story to him immediately. Hopefully our delay has not put him in physical danger.
No more window tossing. Back to TMI. Let's go.
Hey, you two. I think I'm gonna have to let security know that you're not allowed back in the building.
What? I've got some stuff that might change your mind about teaming up.
Doubtful, but let's hear it. Never let it be said I didn't give someone a chance to dig their own grave.
Let's see. I bet the world would love to hear such an inspiring pep talk.
Ha! You're just grasping at straws. This speech was truly a beacon of light for the entire entertainment community.
It really wasn't that bad.
There's no way an original sermon like that is going to convince anyone that I'm a bad guy.
Well, with some creative editing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, this is just pathetic.
I got kittens
This
too.
is really your best attempt at blackmailing us?
What about kittens? Kittens? Kittens?
Hey, that's completely out of context.
Isn't that everything though?
And I love Captain Snuggles. Sure, we didn't get off to a good start, but he's a great cat. The best.
The best.
Charlie, flipping off a kitten? Why?
Come on, Charlie.
Whatever. This is still nothing but hot air.
Well, we still
You
got
need to
Party
step up
Man.
your game, kid.
What about Party Man?
So what? I like to show people a good time. There's nothing wrong with that.
Damn it, I told you to get off the crash, Charlie.
Drugs are bad.
Shit like this keeps coming up.
I did. And besides, I wasn't doing anything illegal.
You go public with this flimsy smear piece, I'm gonna tear you apart.
Oh, enough, enough! I'm not cut out for this cloak and dagger game, Sympathy. What's the big deal anyway? It's not like they've got anything substantial to use. I might as well give them what they want, so they'll go away.
Give it.
Tell them whatever you want. And I'll be taking that evidence.
I have copies. Don't worry.
You didn't have to do all of this. I would have helped if you had just asked.
Liar.
But it's always push and dig and needle, isn't it? I'm not a journalist. I'm just an anchor. I read off a teleprompter and look good doing it. I don't have much to offer you, but here's what I know. Trust me, I'd love to lay down some earth-shattering pronouncement and dazzle you with my investigative skills, but all I've got is flimsy threads at best. The thing is, all this stuff with my stories, stuff getting changed, making me look like I don't like the human revolution or whatever, it started after I had an upgrade made to my VR uplink hardware.
Oh. What kind of upgrade?
The technically legal kind. Look, I like to have a good time at a party, right? But Sympathy keeps hammering on me for pounding back too much crash and whatnot. Nothing illegal, but she says it makes me look like shit on camera the next day. So I went to this guy I know, good guy, everyone uses him. He's called Nanya.
Nanya business.
He does great work. After just one simple back alley brain surgery, bing bang boom.
Oh my god.
I can use an app to make my VR uplink have the same effect on my brain that the stims do, without all the nasty physical side effects. It could be a coincidence, though. The tech guys didn't find anything wrong with my uplink, and they say the modifications check out. But that Nanya guy does a lot of work for media people around here, so if a bunch of posts are getting changed, maybe that's your weak link. Anyway, that's it. Pretty flimsy, but I'll send you the address and you can go talk to him.
Nanya's.
If he'll even see you, that is.
Weasel my way in. Thanks for the help.
Well, we took far too long to get to it, but I'm quite happy to assist in any way that I can.
Whose fault is that?
Just make sure you source me in your article, right?
With your kittens.
Maybe run a rough draft past me and I'll give you some quotes.
About kittens.
I'm certain that'll help signal boost the story all the way to the stratosphere. Give it the old Charlie Nova bump. Maybe we can smooth out all this silliness between us. Anyhow, I really have to get back to work. Let me know how it goes with the murderous hacker thing. My ROM will call your ROM.
Dun dun. Let's go to Nanya's. Oh, wow. That's a picture.
This looks like the spot. I'm awfully nervous and still a bit shaken up.
Yeah, beat me
Let's
up.
hurry and get out of here.
Wrestler. Nanya's business store. I bet we have to talk to the wrestlers.
Howdy! You
Howdy.
can call me Cactus Canary.
Cactus Canary. What about you? What are you called?
Hey there.
Hey.
I go by Night Witch.
Night Witch. You mind if I just go to the door?
Hold up there, Speedy. I've never seen the two of you around here before, and I know everybody.
Nice mic.
Why don't you let me know what's going on here first before you start barging through people's doors? Feel me?
I didn't have a knock option.
Hello? We're just here to speak to Nanya about something.
Just got into town and you're already asking favors from folks, huh? Tisk, 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 my little blue friend.
What? No, it's not like that. Listen, we don't want any trouble, but we're kind of in a hurry.
Trouble? There's no trouble here.
Not yet.
We can be friends.
For what price?
I like this one. You're a little more street smart than your blue bot buddy here. I see.
Mm-hmm.
No, I like you two. You're cool in my book.
Thanks, buddy.
And since we're all such good friends now, maybe you'll be willing to give back to the community and do a favor for your new pal Formula first.
Your formula. What kind of favor?
You see, I'm a budding street musician. Working on my next big hit. Feel me?
Let's hear it.
But I'm sort of stuck on a few lines. I
Yeah.
just gotta get these last few rhymes right.
Let's do it.
Maybe you
Let's
could share a little
bust
of
a
your creativity with me
rhyme.
and see what we come up with. And it'll be fun.
Let's do it. Maybe we could try to help you out a little.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, that's fine. Spaghetti.
You know how important this has become. Time is of the essence.
You gotta get people on your side, Turing.
You don't have time to not help me.
That's right.
Huh?
What do you think would take longer? Helping an up-and-coming singer-songwriter finish a guaranteed worldwide hit? Or you could ignore me and maybe I'll send over an anonymous tip to the Neo SFPD. You see, I know for a fact that everything inside this shop here is 100% legal. But I bet whatever you got in your mind sure ain't. Even if they didn't find anything, it'd take the rest of the day to iron out. People like you
Iron.
don't come down here for anything boring. We clean up good. How well do you cover your tracks when you're in such a hurry, I wonder?
This isn't good.
There's a time where you probably shouldn't speak, Turing.
If Lexi in particular gets suspicious and starts tracking us down, things will become rougher for us.
You're the one that's ruining this.
Not to mention all the other people it could indirectly affect.
I was about to rap.
This whole case is life or death.
Kind of a dramatic rhyme, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
But I made my point clear. If you don't help me out, I'll make sure you never get in to see Nanya at all.
Not in your business.
He's my buddy. Done me
Buddy,
a favor
buddy.
or two, so I return him when I'm asked.
That's right.
That's how we do things around here.
Fine. We'll help finish your damn song. I ain't no problem with it. It's the robot.
I knew you'd see it my way. All you gotta do is help me complete my rhymes, you dig?
I dig.
A couple of them are just missing a word or two, but if I really want to make this song fantastic, I'm gonna need some killer
No.
inspiration.
Is this a test? A rhyming test?
It's gonna be super cred.
I don't do well under pressure.
You ready for this?
Let's go. Let's do it.
Gonna give it a shot? That's what I like to hear. Here's the first line I'm having trouble with. You ready?
I dig.
It's my favorite season, only comes once a year. I'll show you the true meaning of, hang on a second.
Of a holiday cheer.
It's my favorite season, only comes once a year. I'll show you the true meaning of my holiday cheer.
Mm.
Hey, yeah, that totally works.
Rocket.
Great idea, thanks a ton.
Hey, you're welcome.
Here's the next line.
Let's go.
Ready? Pay attention now.
Go, go, go.
If you bring mistletoe, you knock me off my guard. And if you want my number,
Brr. If you want my
know,
number,
for
I'll...
this one, I don't think words are gonna be enough. I'm gonna need some inspiration to make it come together.
Inspiration.
If you've got anything to show me that you think will help me out, let me know.
What? Let's see. I got brochure, break, business card, a medium range electro laser pistol, headphones. Damn, headphones, my ID. They give me a break or pistol. Break.
If you bring mistletoe, you knock me off my guard. But if you want my number, I'll give you my cinder block.
That doesn't work.
Well, not unless the cinder block has my number written on it or something, if that's what you're suggesting, and I'm not the type to do that.
Nah.
Oh, man. You totally threw off my style with that one.
Sorry, bro. They said brick, not cinder block.
I'm gonna keep thinking, but let me know if you come up with any.
Haven't you ever rapped before?
Hey, you know what? Watch it. Got my business card.
If you bring mistletoe, you knock me off my guard. But if you want my number, I'll give you my business card. Hey, that totally works.
That ain't so bad.
Really, thanks so much. I'd never be able to write a song like this without you.
Maybe.
A Christmas-themed love song?
So judgmental, Turing.
Aren't those supposed to be pretty tacky?
All right, now I need your help with just one more line. I promise it's the last one.
Let's do it.
This one's been driving me up a wall. I hope you can tackle it as well as you did the others. Ready? Here we go.
Ready.
This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. We can ride this beat with a nice pair of,
Headphones.
damn it. This is getting embarrassing. There's no way to salvage this one without some seriously fresh inspiration, yo.
Inspiration.
Don't lose hope. I'm sure it'll hit us any second now.
No, I don't feel
This is
you.
harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. We can ride this beat with a pair of GX Ultra beats.
Oh, what?
That doesn't rhyme.
Headphones. GX Ultra Beats.
Oh man, you totally threw off my style with that one.
I did get an achievement though. It's worth something.
You might need to find some more inspiration around. I'm gonna keep thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Do you even know how to rap?
Sir. 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 I forgot what it was now. Do I have anything? Medium range electro laser pistol.
This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. We can ride this beat with a pair of stun guns. That doesn't rhyme.
No, it doesn't rhyme.
Oh man, you totally threw off my style with that one.
Sorry, bro.
You might need to find some more inspiration around before you can really help me. I'm gonna keep thinking, but let me know if you come.
Come on, aren't you a writer?
I don't see you helping. Turing. Box of donuts. Yeah, take it. Take the old donuts.
Wait, those are, sure, why not?
Don't worry about my donuts. Rubbish.
I have 16 different help notifications advising against that.
But it's mine. Tough boy. In fact, you pretty much lack the rough edges in general. You just got insulted. You don't think you should be reaching past a professional wrestler in front of you? What else do I got? A janky box of donuts.
This is harmony. I think we're vibing the same tones. We can ride this beat with a pair of yummy Christmas scones.
Did that work?
He does know those are donuts, right?
Doesn't matter.
Now that's what I call a tasty beat.
Tasty.
That was amazing. I can't
Woo.
believe you pulled it off.
You're welcome.
Whatever you do for work now, it doesn't matter. You should
right.
become a musician. We totally become rivals, and I bet you that
Some rap battles.
on second thought, you keep your day job. This is my territory. Feel me?
You can have it, my dude.
But you did help out in a huge way, so I guess you're cool.
Thanks.
Go on in and see Nanya whenever you want.
None
I'll
of
just
your
be chilling out
business.
here, soaking up the inspiration of my surroundings, baby.
Here.
Old
you can keep
donuts. Do a rubbish one too, huh?
Scones.
You can keep the dough scones.
It was nice meeting you, Formula.
Hey, you too, little Bob Blue. Hey, that kinda rhymes.
Little Bot Blue.
Let's go.
Let's go. Into Nanya business. Oh my gosh, what's happening here? No. Are you Nanya?
Nope.
Oh, yep. Yep.
Nope, I don't know you. You got someone willing to vouch for you? If not, get out of my shop.
Rap dude back there. We just met Formula. He said we were cool.
Moolah? That guy's a hoot.
A hoot.
Keeps out the riffraff and fakers, too. But seriously, where did you hear about me?
Charlie Nova.
Charlie? Yeah, I remember him. That TV guy runs his mouth a lot. Yeah,
Yeah.
paid good enough. Alright then, what can I do for you?
Who murdered? We have something important to ask you.
You are Nanya, correct?
Sure, if that's what you want to call me. If your credit's clear, you can call me whatever you want. Enough foreplay. What can I do for you? A fresh install, custom firmware, maybe an upgrade? I can pretty much do it all. But most people come in here for VR implants. Turns out brain surgery is expensive, yeah?
Yeah. We're here on a different kind of business.
We're in a bad situation. Local news articles are being mysteriously altered after they've been posted to the mesh, even while the originals are still online. Charlie Novas are being manipulated as well, and he pointed us in your direction. It didn't start happening until after he had his implant upgraded.
It's pretty accusatory. Have you had issues with the human revolution?
What are you, cops?
Nope.
No, worse. You're journalists.
Wow.
Get the hell out of my shop!
Oh, whoops.
I have a business to run. I don't have time to answer shit about shit that don't got shit to do with me. You found the door before? Find it again. And tell Charlie he can get someone else to do him a rush job when he's back on stims and needs a workaround. He ain't welcome around here anymore.
Whoops.
Give us a moment, please. I don't know about you, but I'm getting tired of being given the runaround by these meat bags.
Meat bags. Are you turning rogue, robot?
We could just find some bribe or blackmail to get what we want from this Nanya. But I think it's time to take matters into our own hands. I have an idea. Keep him occupied for a few minutes.
Alright. How should I do that?
Just do what you normally do and ask questions.
Alright.
Nothing about the blog post, though. We don't want to set him off. Just keep him talking. It'll only take a minute.
Are you gonna get going, or am I gonna have to call someone to make you get going?
I think we got off on the wrong foot, Nanya.
Damn straight. Now get out of here!
Listen. We don't think you had anything to do with manipulating Charlie's stories.
I didn't.
We were just hoping to get some more background information on the
Bro.
kind of implant he has, so
Aren't
we
you
can
supposed to be
follow other
doing
leads.
something?
Shit. Fine, whatever. I'll tell you what you want, within reason. Doctor-patient confidentiality and all that. Just promise me it'll get you the hell out of my shop a little sooner.
Deal. Sorry for this. Our circumstances have gotten serious. We're following anything we can all the way to the end.
There's no way to hack a VR implant like Charlie's. I mean, you can definitely install hostile firmware on one, but you can't just load whatever program you want without the user's knowledge. Any changes to the loaded firmware will trigger some really obvious visual indicators to let you know something's being changed, and those are put in on the hardware level. I've never heard of anyone being able to circumvent them. The only person who could have loaded hostile firmware on there is me. And don't try and go there. I get paid too much to risk my reputation over changing a few blog posts.
What about using the mesh to mess with the implant? Is there some way to change the input remotely?
No, the implant itself doesn't have any kind of wireless connection. You have to use a headset with an induction coil for I/O. Wireless just doesn't have the bandwidth for it. You might be able to try infecting a ROM with some virus that screws with the I/O, but you only use a connection to a ROM for AR HUDs. They can't handle full simulation. You'd need a full rig and a hardline connection to the net to do that. So, I'd give it a big maybe. If that's actually how it all happened, they probably would have found whatever infected his ROM way before you showed up here to bother me.
Could it have just been faulty parts? Not to be too blunt about it, but this field of expertise is a little disreputable. Maybe your supplier sent you an implant with something fishy preloaded.
Damn it. Look, I get it. I'm working out of an old auto garage on the bad side of town. But I'm a fully licensed cyber surgery tech. This entire business is legitimate. It isn't illegal to install custom parts or firmware in any current generation implants. It just breaks the warranty. My business keeps a low profile so we don't run into bogus patent infringement lawsuits from Flower Cybernetics or whatever shell company they decide to come after you with. All of my parts are sourced direct from the original manufacturer, completely above board. So if they're bad, they were built bad by the factory. Now, is that all? I have appointments to keep.
Thanks for your time.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. Leave.
You may not know this, but I have a finely tuned sense of electromagnetic fields. All ROMs do. We need to be able to maintain optimal contact with the mesh, catalog and use various wireless transmissions, and avoid areas with dangerously high interference. Your stock off-the-shelf ROM has very little command over the frequencies available to be scanned. But I'm starting to realize how very little of me is stock or off-the-shelf after the changes Hayden made. That means when the humidity is low, the air fairly sings for me, amongst other things.
I'm not getting your point.
Meaning, in layman's terms, I could read his monitor over his shoulder while being across the room.
You could read monitors without actually seeing them?
Well, some. I doubt I could have handled an LCD monitor. They require extra parts I just don't have. And the fidelity is a bit low. Anyways, Nanya looked up his client records on Charlie, and I got some of the names of his other customers off of the spreadsheet. One in particular stands out, Shotaro Otsuka.
Shotaro Otsuka. What's the relevance?
Mr. Otsuka is a moderately prominent tech blogger, respected, perhaps a bit vitriolic. He catches my attention though because historically he has been very critical of parallax in his posts. Recently though, the tone has been increasingly moderate, and now he is almost effusive in his praise. His fans are accusing him of shilling for the company, but many of his earliest posts show some of the same manipulations that we saw from Augmented Eye and Nova's blog. Now it's like he's being ghost-written entirely.
Has he been murdered? It might be worth looking into.
Couldn't hurt to check, right? I've marked the location of Shotaro Otsuka's apartment on your map.
Shitaro's home added to city map.
After you.
Alright. That'll do for now. Then we're going to go to see the blogger's home. Shotaro Otsuka's. Next time. If you want to keep up, you know what to do. Like and subscribe. Have fun. See you on the flip side.